Hello, good afternoon, this is Rob Koster for CardGameExpert.com, and today I will be playing the new Black Ancestral Recall. This is Village Rites. It's an additional cost to cast a spell, sacrifice a creature, draw 2 cards. So this is a 1 mana instant that draws 2 cards, which is kind of insane. I want to draw the cards by just having tokens to sacrifice. So we have Young Pyromancer to sacrifice a token. It actually replaces the token even, which is just great synergy. Then we have the Seasoned Pyromancer here, just draw more cards, get more tokens. We have Monastery Mentor, just draw more of get more tokens. And then the rest of it is just Thought Seizures, Inquisitions, Removal, some life gain, some card draw. Like, this is all mid-rangey stuff. This is, you get it. You've all seen it before. Then we have the sideboard, we have graveyard stuff. Everybody's playing the new Goblin right now, so we want to stop that. So there's Plague Engineers. We have Combal for spells. We have Fulminator Mages for stupid control mages that want to play a ton of lands and then just not do anything. So we want to just get rid of those. And we have Stony Silence because we can. As always, this stream is sponsored by MANATRADERS. So yeah, check out the description below. If you use the coupon code NUCLEAR, you get a 5% discount on your first month. And you can, you just check the description below. And as always, if you build the deck different or want to say something about the deck, let me know. If I made a misplay, let me know. Just like, comment, subscribe. You've all heard it a million times before. Just like, comment, subscribe. Keep me going, and thank you. Okay, so we start off with a mulligan here. Just no lands, so obvious mulligan. So we keep a 1-lander here. Inquisition them, see what we find. We find a Smallpox. We are immediately discarding that because otherwise we'll lose the game on the spot, losing our land. Then they play a Liliana of the Veil. We lose our path to exile, but that's fine. We Inquisition them. We get rid of a Stoneforge Mystic. So now we're both just in top deck mode. We draw a Mentor. That we get to discard to the Liliana, and now we get to unearth it, which is really sweet. We unearth it, and got him. You know, just get the Mentor into play despite the Liliana. Liliana takes down to -4. We play the Seasoned Pyromancer. It draws us an unearth. It gets fatal pushed straight away. Seasoned Pyromancer comes back into play because of the unearth. We draw some more cards. We play Lingering Souls. They play Lingering Souls. They ultimate the Liliana. We keep our creatures here. Creatures are staying because, well, they have 1 card. How can they ever get rid of 4 creatures? So yeah, there goes the first one. There goes the second one. They play a Lingering Souls, flash it back. There goes the 3rd creature, and there goes the 4th one. So yeah, that did not go as well as I had hoped. Village Rites drawing us a ton of cards here, by the way, but we end up just losing the game here. We board in Plague Engineer and Combal, Console of Allocation. Another 0-lander. It's too bad, but it is what it is. We keep our 6-card hand. We Inquisition them, take Liliana of the Veil. They Inquisition us straight back, taking our Lightning Helix. They Inquisition us again. Or twice, actually. They Inquisition us twice, then they Thought Seize us. We have a Seasoned Pyromancer and the Lingering Souls in the graveyard, and they draw a Kaya, Orzhov Usurper, and exile them. And then they play a Rest in Peace after just, killing our graveyard. Now they play a Plague Engineer. Seasoned Pyromancer comes into play, draws us a bunch of cards. We play Lingering Souls, and at this point we are ahead on the board. But, we need to get rid of that Kaya, Orzhov Usurper. And to make a long game, because this was a very, very long game. To make a long game very short, we end up almost 12 minutes later in our lives, dying to not ever getting through anything and then ultimating the Kaya. Then we go to the second match. We see an Inquisition of Kozilek, seeing a bunch of opts. Play a Young Pyromancer, they fail to push it. We are very good at the game. Draw another Young Pyromancer, and then we Thought Seize them for the token. I should have taken the Inverter of Truth out of their hand here, but I decided to kill it with the Bloodstained Mire and try to raise. So at this point, I'm just trying to raise their combo, but I hadn't counted out that they see a ton of cards with their ops, and they just get there like the literal next turn. Then we go on to game number 2. I take out the Lightning Helix for the Leyline and the Combal. I took out something else as well. I can't remember what right now. Probably just some Lightning Bolts or something. Probably Fatal Push or something. Nothing useful. We see a bunch of Remans in their hand. I don't really care about Remand. Remand is just a card that, yeah, doesn't interact with the board. So we start attacking. Attack some more. This is how you play around Remand. You just don't play spells. It's not only Remand, by the way. It's counter spells in general. You just don't play spells and you win. Yeah, so with that being said, they missed that third land drop there. And I really like that. So I want to board in the Fulminator Mages and make us stay in the them not having lands part of the game longer. Because that's the part where I win. If this goes to turn 20, I'm not winning. If we're both stacking on 3 lands, I'm definitely winning. So yeah, they unearth I unearth my Fulminator Mage here to just Fulminator Mage them again. This is 2 of their lands gone now. They have 2 Fatal Push, 2 Inverter of Truth that I see of the Thoughtseize. Take Fatal Push, play a Dark Confidant. Dark Confidant, yeah, hits the ley line. But yeah, we play ley line for the mental tokens and it's lethal. Then onto the third match, they play an Emery, an Engineered Explosives and a Mox Ember on turn 1. I play a tap land, so we're probably not really playing the same format. Then the Fairy Time Reveler comes into play, ending all of the fun. We play a Young Pyromancer, they draw an Underworld Breach and play a Grinding Station and we die. Like, I literal only played a Lightning Helix and a Young Pyromancer this game, that's all that happened. So we board in ley lines, Gumballs and Stony Silences. Put in the ley line. So yeah, Arkham's Astrolabe out of their hand, gone. We draw another ley line. We needed a second land really bad here. They're playing a Grinding Station. We draw the second land. We play the Dark Confidant, hoping to draw more lands here. Yeah, the Fairy bounces the ley line. So Dark Confidant should draw us a land. It, however, doesn't. So now I need to yeah, slap the Fairy out of the battlefield first. Then I actually need to sacrifice the Dark Confidant to the Village Rites. Yeah, this is just all bad. Like, we just missed a bunch of land drops in a row. And it's not something this deck can deal with very well. So we take a Galvanic Blast. They have 2 lands in hand now. So I just want to put on all the pressure that I can find. So just attack, 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 attack. Attack some more. We see, whoa, that was a snappy Thoughtseize. We see a land. So they had nothing. They draw an Underworld Breach and they kill us. Yay, Underworld Breach. Yay. So then we get paired against Burn. We Inquisition a Goblin Guide. We Inquisition a Skullcrack. They Lightning Helix us. We are whiffing on our land drops again. This deck has had some bad luck. Like, over the entire league, I mulliganed to 5 like 4 times. And then I flooded out twice. And it's been a bad luck bonanza. But I do think the deck's very, very viable. Anyway, Seasoned Pyromancer is in play. We need them to, yeah, like, they get us to 4. They're on no cards in hand. So we just need to attack, get the pressure going, keep attacking. They draw a card of the Sunbaked Canyon, play a land, and Boros Charmers. Because, yeah, that's the only card that killed us here, and they drew it. So, yeah, that sucked. Then we board in Combo Console of Allocation again. I totally don't forget to board out the Dark Confidence here. Totally don't. No, that's very intentional. And off to game 2 we are. This is totally not a painful hand. So, yeah. They play a Goblin Guide. We take damage and then bolt it. Didn't hit a land of the trigger. They play a second Goblin Guide. We block it with the Young Pyromancer. They Lava Spike us. We play Gumball. So now we should just be very far ahead at this one. Play Lingering Souls. Because Gumball is just so good against them. Another Goblin Guide comes into play. That's the third one. We play a Seasoned Pyromancer. In response to the trigger, because I only have 2 cards in hand, I'm going to Village Rites. So I end up with 1 more card than if I had just discarded the Village Rites. And we end up drawing an Unearth. And discarding 2 Mentors and drawing the second Unearth. So we are insanely lucky here. Because now we just get to plunder our own graveyard for effective cards. And yeah, like, here's a Mentor and here's a Gumball and a Mentor token. What are you gonna do? We're at 11 life. Gumball's back for the second round. Like, what are you gonna do, Burn player? Nothing much, I suppose. At this point, I have won the game. Like, there's no way we're losing this game. They Lightning Helix or Gumball. I Lightning Bolt their Monastery Swift Spear and they... Yeah, look at this boards. They just pack it up, and I completely agree with them. So I bought out the Dark Confidence for whatever is useful. So I keep one Dark Confident in because I can't really get rid of it for something useful. Yeah, draw the most painful hand in the history of the planet, and draw an unkeepable 6. So we mulligan to 5. At least we have an easy thing to put on the bottom, because we have one Dark Confident in our deck, and we obviously have it in our opening hand, because that's how Magic the Gathering works. We bottom the Unearth, because, yeah, there's no time to nonsense around usually. So they play an Eidolon, and I Lightning Helix it, making the Lightning Helix gaining us 3 life there. Then they play an Eidolon again. There is 1 card in hand, so I decide to be brave here and show no fear, and just go Young Pyromancer into Inquisition or into Fatal Push. They had the Searing Blaze as their last card, and now I'm just kind of screwed. Yeah, so they Riftbolt off face with no cards in hand, then they attack, and I decide to block with the Monastery Mentor, but I get immediately punished because I draw the Village Rites. Because if I had the Mentor, I could have gone off with the Village Rites and just draw 2 cards, discard a bunch, make a bunch of tokens, and maybe I could have drawn into a Lightning Helix and won the game. However, I didn't, so I don't, and I died to a Skewer the Critics. So after having played Village Rites through a few matches, the card has actually been quite impressive. I liked it a lot. I think the Mardu shell is actually quite weak, but I do think that the card Village Rites is definitely modern playable. This card has been quite good. Like, it has drawn us a ton of cards in multiple games and matches. This is a very playable card. I do think that the shell is a bit weak. I could see going like Esper for it or something, like go Monastery Mentor plus Village Rites and just drop the Young Pyromancer thing. I could see just dropping the white out of it, just going red-black with like Kroxa, so you can play Kroxa, sacrifice it with Village Rites while the escape trigger is on the stack. That being said, for the rest, yeah, I like the deck. I think the deck's fun. Definitely should try it at FNM. And with all of that, I don't think there are any cards that I would change. I would keep it this way. If you want to play this deck, you can use MANATRADERS to just rent it. As I already said in the beginning, you can use coupon code Nuclear to get a 5% discount of your first month. And with that being said, don't forget to subscribe, and thank you for watching.